What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for checking in today. I hope everybody's had a fantastic week, and I hope you have an even better weekend. It's Friday, so everybody get excited. I was originally going to put this video out earlier, but I just never really got around to it. There was so much footage that I had to go through, and I just never managed to do it. And so I finally got it done, and I'm delivering to you now the making of Curtis. If you don't know, Curtis is a short thriller film that I premiered this past October. Curtis originally started out as a simple Halloween special that I've done every year since 2016. It quickly grew into a much bigger project, one that should have had lots of planning. Instead, we made Curtis in the span of only a few weeks. It was the first project I'd had any sort of budget for. The story itself was based on the real-life mystery of Cindy James, who claimed to be a victim of horrific stalking and several attacks. Eventually, Cindy was found dead, with her hands and feet bound behind her. I wanted to create a story about someone who swears up and down that someone is after them, and then the audience has to decide if this is true or if he is just a victim of his own delusion. We filmed Curtis in less than a week. It was filmed on a Canon 1DX with a Sennheiser sound system and a skeleton crew of me and the cast, pretty much. In preparation for the film, I was all over Skillshare for inspiration, who just so happens to be the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators with more than 25,000 classes in design, business, and more. Premium membership gives you unlimited access so you can join the classes and communities that are just right for you. Whether you just want to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even career, Skillshare is the perfect place to keep you learning and thriving. Like I said in preparation for Curtis, I really had never made a short film on this scale before, and so I was all over Skillshare in classes for screenwriting and classes for cinematography, all of it. Skillshare is also super affordable. An annual subscription is less than $10 a month. Join more than 7 million creators learning with Skillshare. And the first 500 of my subscribers to use the link in the description box below will get a 2-month free trial. So y'all go ahead and make sure to check out that free trial, and if Skillshare just turns out not to be for you, then you go ahead and cancel your membership, no harm, no foul. But you might really like something on Skillshare. You might find a class that is perfect for you and that really gets your creative juices flowing.
They never do that.
Hayaga. Ay.
Your mouth is blue. Baby, you've been still coming up with this. You still haven't finished the film schedules. So how am I supposed to know it? I'm not in your mind.
On Friday, I am going to
That's not a film schedule.
Brownwood. My driving schedule, I guess. My trip schedule. I'm going to go to Brownwood on Friday. On Saturday, we're going to be driving to Ballinger so that I can get some shots of Ballinger. Then we're going to go back to Brownwood the same day so that we can go to sleep. And on Sunday, we're going to part ways.
For like a week.
For a week. We're going to part ways. You're going to come back here. I am going to go to Mississippi. And in Mississippi, we're going to film for a week.
Here's the.
Is that the other one?
Yeah, that's the other one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this one looks like a little kid going to his first day and it's cold.
You gotta find like your nose and
Oh my
your
god,
and
where
your
are
eyes.
I don't know, I do think that one looks pretty creepy in the dark.
It's a mouth.
Hold on.
So your nose is right there.
There's a hole? Yeah.
There's a hole for your nose.
Hey, I'm Taylor Robbins, and I'm playing Curtis Rowland.
I'm Amber Sadlick, and I'm playing Shelly Rowland.
Hi, I'm Chris. And welcome.
Zach was tweeting out his teaser for his Halloween special that he does every year, and I was really excited about it, and so I tweeted him back, and we started kind of joking about it, and he was like, hey, you want to be in it? And I was like, yeah, I do. And from there, we just kind of talked about it, and he started writing out a longer script, and then it got longer, and then there were more parts, and suddenly it was becoming a short film instead of just a Halloween special.
I had like a 20-minute Facebook Live talk with Zach, and I was like, okay, man's got some ideas. I'll be in a short film.
I'm actually friends with Taylor. I didn't know Zach previously. I wasn't even familiar with his YouTube channel. Sorry, Zach. And so Taylor just randomly kind of came up to me one day and he was like, hey, you're going to be in a short film. And I was like, what? And so I actually ended up checking it out. I was super excited about it, and especially once we got the first script, it kind of just took off from there. I had like no acting experience whatsoever. I did like maybe a musical in middle school.
I'm still kind of new to acting. I do have my own YouTube channel, and so I've been doing that. So I'm used to being around cameras, but portraying characters and being something as crazy as Curtis is very different for me.
Go.
Hey Shelly, are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna work out.
Oh, yeah. You're still picking me up from work later, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I just don't think that you're listening to me.
What are you talking about?
She was beheaded. Her head was taken off. Shelly, they cut her fucking head off.
Curtis, we're fine. I promise.
No, we're not fine. Did they even find the guy that killed her?
We're not getting a gun.
Well, I'm getting one.
You're not bringing a gun in my house.
This is our house. I definitely get in the mindset of the character, and Curtis is very anxious, he's very nervous, he's paranoid, he's freaking out, and so it's just every time I get on camera I do kind of tap into that, and I feel my heart start to kind of race, and it's not nerves, it's not me being nervous about filming, but it's 100% just taking on that mindset of just everything's about to go to shit.
I definitely feel like I was taking on a mindset of being more of a mothering caring role towards you, because when we were on camera I was like, oh no,
this poor child.
Poor child.
It's not me, Shelly.
Stop! There's no one fucking after you! Stop! Listen! There is no one after you!
You don't believe me. The most difficult part of filming has definitely been the long days.
I don't know, for me I struggled with a lot of the acting stuff, just not having the experience. It took a lot for me to tap into, I guess my caring side. It's super easy for me to get scared apparently.
Shelly!
I don't know, the fact that anyone could find me menacing, I do enjoy in a sick way, way back here. I think that just is, it's nice, you know? It's sort of I could do it if I needed to.
Doing another role's, to me is kind of exciting, seeing the depth that I can play as a character.
That's acting, bitches.
Yes.
Action! Are you okay?
Wow.
Cost more. There's more humps.
I put him in there earlier to put you get on the pool. When you rolled in the bathroom.
Do you want to explain what she's doing right now?
Well, she can't get her voice low enough, so she's screaming into a pillow to tire out her voice and loosen up her throat. And she's a little crazy.
We, the cast of Curtis, are here in this spooky ass house. Zach is playing some spooky music. So we have been here basically most of the day since 3 o'clock. And we've been filming and stuff, but as we've explored the house a little bit more, we found some creepy ass shit everywhere. There's mirrors everywhere, pointed at strange locations, so if you sit in specific spots, you can see yourself clear across the house. Every room is connected through doorways, so there's not a single room that's divided off from the rest of the house. I hate you! Zach's been hiding around the house and scaring everybody because he's a freaking asshole. There's way too many chairs and furniture in here.
Everything is made by a door, but there's no doors.
Oh,
There's no doors.
Go in the bedroom and show the bed up against the door, and then go in the closet and show the mirror in the closet
With the gold.
So, literally, yes, this is an example of the weird shit we've been seeing. There's bed here covering the closet, which, maybe there's a little bit of clutter. There's also a closet purely with a mirror. It really is.
Hey, there's another mirror.
Is there really a mirror in there?
Nuh-uh.
There's another fucking, I'm telling
You
you.
know that mirrors are used in like rituals and witchcraft.
Yeah, I don't fuck with pagan shit, dude.
Yeah. Let's just get these scenes done and get out of here.
You're gonna leave.
No, we're staying the night.
We had to do the
Yes,
morning
we're
thing.
staying the night, but tomorrow in
no.
the morning we're getting out of here.
I don't know about that.
I'm good.
Maybe. You suck. I swear this is a murder house. I swear it's a murder house.
We've realized, because we were trying to find a book for a scene, and we were trying to look for something spoopy, and it turned out it actually really wasn't that hard. The book collection that we have here includes Mourn Not You Are Dead, The Devil's Door.
Which one has Alistair's name in it?
It was...
Is it Mourn the Dead?
This one. This one
Mourn
has
the Dead. It has
Alistair.
Zach's husband's name on it. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, it has
there.
Alistair
That's
right
Alistair.
there. Wow.
It has Alistair's name on it, which is a little creepy.
Zach thinks it's the perfect level of spooky, even though he's not going to sleep tonight.
I'm not gonna sleep, but it's good for our movie.
Were you just doing your little Catholic thing?
No.
Genuflect.
Did you just bless it after you touched it?
I blessed my hand, damn it.
She doesn't care about it. She
I'm
doesn't care
not
about
kidding.
You know what, how I bless my hand?
Germex.
the holy water for not getting germs.
We're still setting up for that night sequence scene. Amber, what's behind you?
Oh, I wonder if that would do it.
You have it with you?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing there.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Y'all, I'm spooked.
That is.
So we are getting Amber prepared. I'm sorry, Shelly prepared to get fought and beat and bruised. It looks pink in this light, but it looks really good in person. And it's gonna look.
Action.
Honestly, those look like they should be on the floor.
Yeah, as opposed to
Okay, turn off this light.
That's for when the ghost reversed the gravity.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Yeah, I'll just finish up and then I'll be joining you.
Do you hear that line again? You're not joining him. Action. That was a perfect shot, guys. Come on.
I fucking shit out!
Action.
You sure you don't want to play cards? I'm reading. I'm reading. Always reading. Well, if I'm reading a book, can't play cards.
I'm reading a book.
I was saying if I'm gonna paste on this hallway. So we're filming, and spooky as everything is, we're filming, about to get the last shots of shoot the first ending, right? And the SD card just stops working. It stops working. It just stopped, and we didn't understand. I was like, I don't know. And so it wasn't reading on the camera, it wasn't reading on Zach's computer, it wasn't reading on anyone else's computer. I was like, what the fuck? We almost lost all the footage from today, and that was the stressful part. It wasn't so much that we like maybe couldn't use that in the future, it's that we had all of today's footage. And we're in an Airbnb, so it's fine, we're fine, everything's fine, everything's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be fine. That's where we're at right now. Everybody is taking a break. We're all happy.
The crash went in the bathroom of the train.
That's a
That's right. That's specific.
And Zach's happy.
It's the only way to survive a train crash.
And that's a wrap on day 4.5. All tuckered out.
Hold on. I've got. That's the last of it. That's for you.
This bitch is eating ice cream. She don't count.
God, I want ice cream.
What?
I was extra spooky.
I want to count.
1, 2, 3. You can count real easy.
4,
5,
6,
7,
8.
9.
Hi, I'm Brian Bryson, the composer for the movie Curtis. I got involved with this project back in July, before anything had been shot. I saw that Zach had mentioned on a previous YouTube video that he had just finished a screenplay, and being a big fan of his page, I really wanted to get involved, so I sent him an email and was like, can I score your movie? And I sent him some things that I'd done previously, and later that evening he got back to me and he was like, yeah, let's set up a time to talk. Best parts about being involved so early in this film was there was a lot of freedom on my end with kind of what I could do. Zach would give me a lot of direction. He'd be like, hey, check out this score and see kind of what you can come up with and what you can get inspired by. But I think at the time, kind of Zach was still figuring out the tone of the film, and so it just allowed kind of a lot of freedom for me. I remember on my end, things started to click after they did principal photography. He had sent me a short video of a bunch of like exposition shots of the areas and the locations that he was filming at, and I remember being really inspired by it. And we just kind of created this atmosphere together. I think like my favorite cue in this whole movie might actually be the main theme, maybe because it's like the most melodic in a way, or at least it sounds the most like music. But that theme, it was started as like a throwaway. I had sent him, I didn't score a lot of the music to particular scenes, but every now and again I would. And so I remember scoring one scene in the movie, and I just kind of had some filler at the end, and I didn't think anything of it, and that really wasn't what I wanted Zach to pay attention to. But Zach got back to me and he was like, hey, it sounds great, but I love that violin piece at the end. And so from there we kind of got our main theme, and it was really great.
So Curtis eventually turned out not to be the best film out there, but it was also not the worst. Yeah, the story got a little bit muddled when I should have stuck to the script, but I'm really happy with the way it's presented in visuals and sound. And most of all, I'm proud of the hard work we all put into it. We all, like, literally put our sweat and tears into this movie, worked long hours, long 12-hour days, you know, just all night long from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. And I've learned a lot of lessons from working on this project that I'll be able to take into my next one. So next week, Curtis will be re-released onto my bonus features channel, and I'll link that down below. I'll also release a commentary with me and Taylor Robbins for the film, along with some alternate endings and bonus material. And for all you Kickstarter supporters, rewards are going out now, so just keep a lookout. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for all of your constructive criticism, for any sort of attention you gave this film, because it was a great experience from beginning to end and all the fun stuff in the middle. Thank y'all so much for watching, and have a great weekend.